The mirror variation is based on the idea of placing mirrors in front of the melody and playing the resulting reflections. This process of obtaining reflections of a melody and incorporating them into musical creations spans centuries of composition and is famously a key process in the works of Bach and Schoenberg, but also occurs in many other works. First, let us hear the theme. Now, if we look at the reflections of the Happy Birthday theme when placed next to two perpendicular mirrors, we can see three resulting reflections. First, we can see the melody played backwards, which is called the retrograde. Then we can see the inversion, which is the melody upside down. And if you paid attention during physics lessons, you should know that placing an object in front of two perpendicular mirrors will result in a third mirror image, which is the combination of the two other reflections. This third reflection is called the retrograde inversion. In this variation, we first hear the theme played alongside its retrograde inversion, up to the point in which they bump into a mirror placed in the score. From that point on, both hands start playing backwards until they reach the beginning of the variation, resulting in the retrograde and the inversion being played together. This variation is a musical depiction of a wartime bombardment and is based on a wordplay. A canon in music is a structure in which two voices sing the same melody but at a time lapse. Here, the canon is first played in the upper register of the piano. Etc. And then at the lower register of the piano. Etc. This is meant to illustrate the fact that the first army in this fictional battle is attacking from the higher grounds, while the second attacks from below. Accompanying the canon is a series of Mannheimer rockets of sorts. The Mannheimer rocket is a musical tool developed by the Mannheim School of Music in the 18th century. It is essentially a rapid rising arpeggio, as seen here, and here, and here. To the rising arpeggio, I added a series of descending notes that depict the fire burning in the tail of the rocket before it is launched. While the army on the lower grounds shoots its rockets upwards, it's obvious that the army on the higher grounds must direct its rockets downwards, and that is why in this part I reversed the direction of the Mannheimer rocket. And, after a slight rearrangement, we get once the listener is aware of these details, he can easily tell during the variation when the first army is attacking and when the second one is attacking.